Back live tonight, you're in Focus. We turn to this now. South African artist Esther Mahlangu is known in the art circles across the world for her bold Ndebele-inspired paintings. The 88-year-old is now having a retrospective of her work at Iziko, South African National Gallery in Cape Town until August. Newzroom Afrika's Yazeed reports.
Bright and bold colors depicting Ndebele designs on paintings and a television set are part of more than 100 artworks comprising a retrospective of artist Esther Mahlangu's 50-year career. It took the curator 2 years to put the show together.
The majority of these works are found in Europe and in America, and it meant being able to convince people who are really proud of owning those works to part with them for the exhibition. But it was part of telling the story, and we were lucky enough to have very supportive collectors.
Most of Mahlangu's work cannot be found in collections in South Africa. The curator says this is because the artist has largely been undervalued locally.
And that's emblematic of a history that we come from. Artists like Mam Esther were not valued for a long time by public institutions. This is changing and has changed over the last 30 years. But it means a lot of catching up to works that have already left the country. If we, as a country, we're wanting to be in a place where we are able to fairly represent her, it's going to mean paying a higher price to be able to do that kind of work, and the works are elsewhere.
A car painted in Ndebele designs is also part of the exhibition. It has travelled across the world since it was initially painted.
Well, she painted it in 1991, so more than 30 years back. She was the first female art car contributor for BMW Group and also the first African to ever paint an art car for BMW. That vehicle has been out of the country since then and has toured museums and art festivals all over the world, making Africa and art out of Africa famous. What I love about this car is when it's standing amongst the collection of art cars, this car says, "I'm from Africa. I'm speaking for the Ndebele culture," and I love that about it.
The veteran Ndebele artist wasn't able to do an interview about the exhibition, which she had seen only a day before the launch. The curator says this was an emotional moment for the artist.
Many artists who have had their retrospective, some expressions that one gets is that it's like meeting old friends, because it's works that they haven't seen for many years, and being able to kind of see your life's work come together is both emotional. You can see this from family members who were seeing themselves in the resource room, the archive room, because some of these pictures they've been part of. She was ecstatic, pointing to some of her favorite works.
The retrospective is on at Iziko, South African National Gallery in Cape Town until the 11th of August. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Yazeed Kamaldien in Cape Town.